There are nearly 12 million pensioners now living in Britain, and with that number expected to rise by 60% over the next 25 years, Britain is getting old. For the first time in 2006, there were more 55 to 65-year-olds than 16 to 25-year-olds. With the older generation increasing, how will the younger generation cope? We explore one option and have talked to people who have decided to live in residential care.
Oh, it's cash in the attic. Well, I gave up my big, rather over-large family home almost 5 years ago. I'd been thinking I must do something. I had a quarter of an acre of garden, which was beginning to get on top of me, of course. And I made my decision because friends told me about this place here. They'd had 2 relatives in the nursing home and they spoke very highly of it. The nursing home is attached to this sheltered housing part, which is called Western Acres. And they said to me out of the blue, "We believe your father was in the Royal Navy in the First World War." And I wondered what on earth they meant and what was happening, and I said, "Yes, that's true." Their response, "We think you'd be eligible for a sheltered flat." The move itself from my family home was traumatic. It's very difficult to know exactly what to bring, what to leave, what to get rid of, disperse around the family. I was very lucky in that I had a very supportive help from my family. Rather awful to stand and see some of one's things going out in skips and being taken to the dump, but you have to get over that feeling. You made your decision, and I felt, well, absolutely right to have made it. There was a 2.5-year waiting list. I was offered a very small flat to start with in the modern part. I wanted a slightly larger flat. I was shown round, and I stood here and surveyed this flat, which was empty at the time, although not ready for occupation at that particular moment, and I fell in love with it. So I thought this was my home. Something told me it was just right.
I lived in Crawley. We had a 2-bedroom flat, and we just had our dinner at night, and we just sat down to watch television, and my wife just collapsed, you know, and I phoned the doctor, and it was very good. They brought the ambulance, and we went to the local hospital, which is Crawley Hospital, and she was in there the first week. She was eating and talking and everything, and we thought it was okay, but after the second or third week she started getting worse, which she had another couple of milder strokes, and they sent us to the Horsham Hospital. 6 months, I think it was, and they couldn't. At first, she was doing little exercises with the physical trainers, instructors, and that, but she couldn't get any better. So they said, "You've got to look for a nursing home." We looked all around Crawley, which there's quite a few of them, and then we come up. We found this one where I could live here, and that's what made us come here. And my wife come here 1st October, in the October 5 years ago, and I come about a couple of months after, and I got this little room down there. And but we do enjoy it. She likes seeing the birds and things like outside, and she likes the outings. She likes meeting people, she does. And everybody says she's so nice. Well, she is nice. I know she's nice, but she always likes to see people and wave to them and things like that.